From Markiewicz Audio Works comes a suspenseful tale of murder and redemption.
Many years ago, I killed a man. His name was Fortunato.
Based on the 1846 short story by Edgar Allan Poe.
I am to take my leave for a previous engagement. I have received a pipe of what passes for Amontillado, and, well, I have my doubts.
Let us go.
Whither?
Why to your vaults?
How long have you had that cough?
Oh, it is nothing.
Proceed. Herein is the Amontillado.
Hey! Come now. Release me from these chains and...
Stop that infernal racket! You have no idea the pain you have caused me.
In pace requiescat.
The Cask of Amontillado. Available now.
So my name is Jason Markiewicz, and I'm the director and creative producer of Markiewicz Audio Works. It's an audio drama company that I founded back in 2021. And our first production was actually The Raven. It was a script that I had been working on for the better part of probably 10 years. Doesn't seem like it would take that long to do, but between writing it and trying to figure out ways to go about producing it and not really having much experience in the audio drama business, it took a long time to get moving. Once we got The Raven finished, then we moved on to what would arguably be my favorite and favorite work of Edgar Allan Poe ever, which was The Cask of Amontillado. Well, I have read the story a bunch of times, and I'm sure everyone has seen the film adaptations and a variety of different types of work that have been done over the years. I really love the story, but I didn't want to do it just retelling the exact same story. I wanted to put a different spin on it. A theater friend of mine and I got together and we decided about how we were going to put this on in a way that would be a little bit different, something that was very true to Poe, but that was unique to us. And we decided on 5 stories of Edgar Allan Poe, starting with The Raven. Then we went to The Cask of Amontillado. Then we went to The Telltale Heart, a manuscript found in a bottle, and The Mask of the Red Death. Right now, Mask of the Red Death is the only one that we have not yet completed. The recording is completed. I'm in the editing phase of it right now. And so I would say if you looked at what is the next one or the one that's currently ongoing, Mask of the Red Death is where we currently are. Our website is www.markiewitzAudioworks.com, but we're also on Facebook. You can follow us at Markiewicz Audio Works on Facebook or on YouTube, Markiewicz Audio Works Presents.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Father. He's expecting you.
Signore Montresor, I received a message that your health is failing and that you wanted to see a priest. Can I get you a glass of water?
I'm dying, Father. Water will not wash away that which comes for me. Come, sit next to me by the fire.
Shall I call the doctor?
To this end, it is not a doctor that I require, Father. I have searched my soul and confronted the demons that reside within me. I have lived a good life. I have been a pillar of the community. I have helped the poor and fed the hungry.
Indeed, Signore Montresor, you have been most generous. You are a kind and a good man.
Let me finish, please, Father. I fear I shall never again leave this villa. And while I did not comprehend back then, being so entrapped by revenge and hatred, I must now seek penance for the wrong I have done before it is too late.
This is most unusual, Signore. You have taken me quite off guard. You are certain this is...
Quite certain, Father. And I am somewhat embarrassed, as it has been so long since I last confessed. I have forgotten what to do. Will you help me?
Diane. I am the author of the story Edgar from our media book, Edgar Poe. That's this one. And I also made the illustrations for the book. And I'm the singer of the band, of the symphonic metal band from Luxembourg, Shadow Whispers, who made the music for this book. So the music is matching the story Edgar. Yeah.
I'm Laurent. I'm also in the symphonic metal band Shadow Whispers, and I wrote a lot of the music and I played the keyboards. And I did the orchestral stuff. The band Shadow Whispers, while it's symphonic metal with a tincture of Gothic fiction, it was formed in 2009.
I'm a musician since my early childhood and a writer since a few years only. But I've always been very creative from crafting and music and everything you can imagine. And I wrote a children's book first, 3 years ago, about luck. And yes, now as we started to work on the album, Poe, I made notes about Edgar Allan Poe, I made researches, and that led me to writing a book. The book is called Media Book Edgar Poe, and it combines literature, music, and also mental health. It's a story about Edgar Allan Poe, his work, and also his life. And the story is told by his cat. And at the end of each chapter, you can find QR codes and also Spotify codes that leads to the matching music from the band Shadow Whispers. Yes, and at the end of the book, there are addresses for young people to recognize if they have symptoms of depression, and they can find help at these addresses.
And we had also involved two guys that wrote forwards. The first one is Dr. PhD something from Germany. He's also a forensic guy, and he wrote as a forward. And the second one is the guitarist and singer Growler from Epica, who also wrote a forward because he studied psychology. There's also a teacher's guide for teachers. It has like 200 pages with activities, ideas, and also all the addresses where students can seek help, and also teachers can seek help, because we don't want to turn teachers into psychologists, but you want to give them the opportunity to talk about the subject of mental health. And that's the idea behind the teacher's guide. Yeah, we talked about that just before, and we're not on the same page.
I think for me it would be another poem, because they were so inspiring to make music out of it. Yeah, I think it would be a poem for me.
Yeah, and for me, I thought about it, and I thought that we concentrated on the darker side, on his darker stuff, and we left out the things that led to Sherlock Holmes, those criminal ideas, and that would be for me an idea, but those are definitely not poems. So those, as she said, the poems have already a certain rhythm that are easily translated to music, and you don't find that as much in poetry.
Sure.
So, well, we both are in the non-profit organization Shadows Night, and that's shadowsnight.com, and we both are in the band, and that's shadowwhispers.com, and also YouTube for the videos, because we did a lyric video to each song and one big lyric video with the whole album as it's meant to be listened to. It's one song doesn't simply end, but it goes into the next one, so it's like one big song. And the last thing we have is Instagram account called Don't Be Poe. That's about the project, because project is called Don't Be Poe.
And of course, you can find the music on the streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music and so on.